Okay, picture this. The year is 2025, and AI, it's not some far-off idea anymore. Nope, it's right at the very center of American life. All right, so let's jump right in. We're going to take a look at a very near future, a world where AI is basically the beating heart of America. This is the story of how that digital transformation could unfold.
So, what does this new normal even look like? Well, by 2025, AI isn't just an app on your phone, It's the very fabric of society. It's this invisible layer that's holding up pretty much everything we do.
I mean, it's woven into the systems that keep us safe, that keep us healthy, that keep us productive. It's become the engine that runs our biggest institutions, and, it's also a partner in our everyday lives.
So, let's start with what this means for you, for me, on a personal level. How does this whole revolution actually change the day-to-day for the average person? And let me tell you, the changes are, well, they're huge.
Okay, just imagine this for a second. Your AI assistant, it's not just playing your favorite playlist anymore. It's running diagnostics on your house, it's changing your schedule on the fly because it's looking at live traffic data. It's even checking your health stats and reminding you to take your vitamins. It's just a completely seamless, predictive part of your life. And what about when you leave the house? That stressful morning commute? Yeah, that's a thing of the past. You've got autonomous vehicles all talking to each other, all connected to a central grid. They navigate the streets with a kind of safety and efficiency that, let's be honest, human drivers could never, ever achieve. We're talking about a world with over 90% fewer accidents. And hey, need something from the store? You can forget waiting a day or two for delivery. A huge network of AI-powered drones means that stuff gets sent out instantly. It'll be on your doorstep in just a few minutes. Seriously.
So you can see this is way beyond just being convenient, right? By 2025, people actually rely on AI for some really critical stuff. We're talking about safety on the roads, the productivity that keeps the whole economy humming, and in some cases, even survival, thanks to things like those predictive health alerts.
Okay, so what about work? Let's talk about the workplace. That old fear about robots coming for all the jobs, that's been replaced by a totally new reality. Humans and machines working side by side as these incredibly powerful, integrated teams. And this is where AI just shines. It handles the heavy lifting, all the massive data crunching for logistics, providing instant customer service 24/7, and even analyzing market trends to help with strategy. And what does that do? It frees up us humans to focus on what we do best: creativity, innovation, and tackling those really tricky, complex problems. So, we've seen how this hits on an individual level. Now let's zoom out a bit. Let's see how all of this comes together to create a genuinely smarter society, upgrading the very systems that our entire country runs on. Let's take healthcare, for example. An AI can look at a medical scan and spot signs of disease with a speed and accuracy that, frankly, surpasses even the most experienced human doctor. We're talking about catching things like cancer's tumors at their absolute earliest stages, when they're easiest to treat. This isn't about replacing doctors. It's like giving them superpowers. And it doesn't stop there. Inside the hospital of 2025, AI is guiding surgical robots for procedures that need, well, superhuman precision. It's automating patient care to cut down on human error. And on a huge national scale, it's monitoring health data to predict and even stop outbreaks before they start. It's like a shield against the next big health crisis. This same kind of intelligence is running our cities. So imagine a big accident on a major highway. Normally, that means hours of gridlock, right? Not anymore. The city's AI spots the problem instantly, and the whole grid reroutes every single car in the area. The traffic jam is cleared in minutes, not hours. And it's the same story for all the other core stuff. AI is managing energy grids to stop blackouts before they happen. It's giving law enforcement crucial data to work with. It's watching environmental sensors to keep our cities healthy. The city itself has become alive. It's responsive and way more efficient. But this whole AI revolution, it isn't just about making the present better. It's about unlocking a whole new future. So let's look ahead. What are the next frontiers that this tech is opening up? Take education. That old one-size-fits-all classroom model, that's gone. Now, every single student has their own AI tutor that customizes their lessons, adapting in real time to how they learn best. And with tools like virtual labs, students can do these amazing complex experiments totally safely and interactively.
I'm talking dissecting a virtual frog or even building a virtual rocket engine. They're learning faster and smarter than ever before.
And what about space? Humanity's oldest dream, space exploration, is being absolutely supercharged by this. AI isn't just another tool in the toolbox, it's a partner in exploration. It's guiding our climate satellites, it's planning the incredibly complex logistics for new missions to the moon, and it's even helping with research operations right there on the surface of Mars.
And really, that brings us to the very heart of this whole transformation. By 2025, America isn't just a nation of people anymore. It's a nation of people and AI, working together in a true partnership.
Look, this is so much more than just a tech upgrade. This human-machine collaboration is fundamentally rewriting the rules. It's redefining what our society even is, how our economy works, and the very culture we're all a part of. So, here's the bottom line. As we weave this incredible intelligence into every single part of our lives, it forces us to ask a really big question. When machine and human become partners this completely, what does it even mean to be human anymore? What's the new definition of humanity? Now that is something to think about.